Hear me. There it goes. Mic finally kicked in. How you guys doing tonight? Saturday. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. So we are currently live on three different platforms right now. So this will be interesting. This will be fun. New experience. But yeah, we are it's been a while actually. It's been what, almost 2 weeks since my last stream. You know, had some family things going on, some work stuff. Gonna make sure everything else is good. So yeah, it's been a little while. Not big on HP own designs or Intel chipsets, but free. Hey, free is good, man. Uh, you know, helps you. If it helps you get back into PC gaming and whatnot, it is what it is, right? So, there we go. Get some of that music back over here into the actual stream. Yeah, we are live on Purple, on the Note, and on the red side today. So this is interesting. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff going on probably. Should probably do something about those goals. I'm gonna keep forgetting to change those, but hey, it is what it is, right? Huh. Yeah. I 900H, I think, 32 gigs of RAM. That's not too bad, Retro. Not too bad at all. I mean, again, somebody leaving it behind and you getting it for free, you know, why not, right? Fix it, get it up and running. Get yourself a entry level PC at least, It's better than nothing, right? Could be worse. Could be worse. It looks like it is really bright with the camera, but I need to try and adjust that at some point. But like I said, it's been roughly 2 weeks since I streamed. Didn't stream last week because it was my on-call shift for my job. And trying to do an on-call shift while trying to stream at normal times doesn't quite work. So I always take that week off to do my on-call shift because I can't give you guys 100% of my attention. It's not worth doing, right? But it is still. And then last night would have been a normal stream night, but of course my son had an event going on for school, which went past normal stream time, so I didn't really get to do that either. So family's a little bit more important, but it is what it is. If this is entry, I've been out of the game with hardware for a while. I mean, I don't know exactly what all. I mean, other than what you're listing there, like what all there is in that PC. I mean, could be entry, could be mid range, but yeah, family first is all, of course. But I do have a new game that we are going to be trying out tonight. Stepping away from the retro and going into a puzzle game of sorts. It's a first-person puzzle game. It's made by a single developer. So I I got it through Keymailer, and I took a look at the trailers and everything. I haven't done anything with the game yet myself, other than switching it to a specific monitor so that I could get it to stream. But it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty interesting. Again, it's made by a single developer, so the amount of work that has been put into the game, from what I've seen from the trailers and everything, yes, it's sort of Myst-like, sort of. It is pretty interesting from what I've seen so far. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be interesting. Really cool. Really fun. And apparently you don't. I mean, you play as one person, but there's another mechanic to it that you have a bird that yeah, that's serious from a single developer. Yeah, tell me about it. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Let's see. So I mean, we can kind of sort of get into it now. I just gotta make sure everything is working properly. Let's get over to the beam screen here because I'm gonna end up having to probably change the audio source for the game sounds. I heard that AI working overtime. No, from what I've seen, it doesn't really look like it's AI generated. So oops. Oh, we're doing that again already. That was a quick one. And apparently, it is controller enabled. So we are going to be using a controller for this. We're actually going to turn the music volume down here for this. Turn these up. Mental volume, dialogue volume. I can put on a head bob, but yes, we are inverting the Y. Alright, I think we're good there. Alright, so like I said, I haven't done anything with this game yet. This is the first time I'm taking a look at it. I am playing it. So this is gonna be interesting. No, nothing else. Like I all brand new to me. So let's get into it here. Using a controller. Yes, we're gonna have subtitles on. So, first look at Grimm's Folly. So we're gonna see how this goes. See how it is.
What is this?
Seems really interesting so far. So this is a puzzle game. So, like I said, it is kind of akin to Myst and Ribbon.
What do we have here?
Just sound like maybe
Welcome to the mine, Alex. I hope your entry wasn't too distressing.
the voice is definitely AI.
Verse, I imagine, can be quite unsettling. I apologize for all of this, but you see, my escape from this realm was dependent upon a displacement of matter, namely, you. You won't find luxury accommodations, but everything necessary for survival is at hand.
So it does sound like the voiceovers are
Know that I
AI.
have prepared for your attempts. This is what fate has dealt you, Alex. I suggest you make yourself comfortable.
Well, at least that's what it sounds like. Because it is.
Traversing the what? This is crazy. I was just walking through the park.
Because it sounds like it kind of has that little bit of that electronic stutter.
So, what's your deal? You got stuck in here too, eh? Do you happen to know the way
This
out?
is kind of impressive. Reminds me of Sherlock Holmes games and
Can you
Cthulhu video
understand
games
me?
mixed. Hey, so far.
Really? Alright. So what do we do now? You want me to flip the switch?
Okay. So we
I
flip the
see.
switch.
The switch redirects electricity to the different sides. Okay. So what do we do now?
Yeah, the voiceover definitely sounds
I guess I'm following
AI
the
generated. Okay, continue. Cool. Objects that glow red can be interacted with. To interact, approach the object and press blah. Okay. Ooh. Oh wow, that is some low sensitivity. Can I change that? Nope, no. Can I change the sensitivity? Ah, there we go. Look sensitivity, we're gonna do that. We're gonna increase flight look sensitivity too. There we go. Alright, that's a little bit better. Alright, so we will follow this electric wire. Oh, zoom in on distant objects by pressing LT. Well, I'm using a PlayStation controller, so. Okay. Take control of the Raven using that. Okay. So what do I need? Blue can be collected and collect the object. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we get a flashlight first. Sounds
Nice.
typical. Oh. And a flashlight. Okay. To inventory. Menu. Alright. So, wait, how did I take control of the Raven? Okay. We're using RT. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I have to, I'm going to end up having to use the Raven to figure out some of the puzzles too. At least from what I'm gathering. But at least it actually gives you a nice little bird's eye view of surroundings too. So that's nice. But you don't see the player. That's a little disappointing. You don't see the guy you are. He's like, what? I was landed right here. The dude. Okay. So does the bird just sit up there now? Is he just like hovering up there? I don't see him. Whatever. All right. Looks like there's a way to get in there. Oh, there's a cliff. Okay, so get this. Bring it over this way. Sweet. Okay, so we do this. It's gonna take the electric from that one and bring it to here. Alright, so we should probably be able to get this gate open now. Which actually has a huge walkway on it, so I'm assuming I'm eventually going to have to reclose that at some point. Alright, so let's move the electric back. And there's a little entrance here. Let's wait. I don't even is the bird inside the house already? I'm assuming he's already inside the house. Or no, that's not the house, right? All right, I'm a little confused. I'm assuming the bird probably flew into one of the other buildings here. There's no way. This isn't the house that we were just by. Okay, yeah. So that's the building in the back there. Let me go back over to this house real quick. Let's see what happens when we fly down in here. Can we go in there? Oh, okay. You can move on the ground. I can't fly into there. Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. Figured I'd try, right? Let's see. Can we fly into this window? Nope. Can't fly into that window. Even though the window is open. But I mean, I can kind of look in. This. All right. Anyway, it's, time trial section 1 unlocked. Okay. Time trial what? What am I time trialing? I don't know what I'm time trialing. Apparently there's some stuff up there. I have electric going into here, but it's not doing anything else other than putting that flashing. Seems I'm a little lost at the moment. Alright, can we go? Alright, let's see if we can go in this building here. See what we can find in here, if there's anything in here that we... It's a toilet! Oh, there's a notebook there. Can you get that notebook? No. Power room 1705. Alright, can't go that way. Looks like there's a chair in front of that, so we can't go in there. I'm assuming that was a code. We can try 1705 here. Okay, so nope, not that one. This one, I'm assuming, maybe? We'll see. Cool. Alright. Well, that's one problem solved, but let's see if there's anything else in here for me. I don't see anything sticking out here. Other than the telescope, which apparently I just automatically get drawn to.
Hello again. So, what are we doing in the creepy library? The notebook. What? Should I be taking notes or something? If you say so.
You know, crows are actually some of the smartest birds
And he's gone again.
in the bird kingdom. Alright, so anything yellow I can approach. Alright, so there is a mailbox with the flag up that is pointing to. Alright, take note.
It looks to be a map of the top floor of this building.
Alright, first note. Woohoo! Achievement obtained. Alright. Electrocyclo green can be played in the cassette player. If you play the cassette, approach the cassette and hit blank. Well, hit the button. Alright. Take note.
It's a numbered list of locations.
Assuming that's probably the order I have to go in. Oh. Okay.
This looks like a map of numbered locations.
So, Unit 1 is the mineshaft and workshop. Okay. So I have to try and figure out what's going on here with this. I'm taking any notes here. All right.
Personal log, day 3. As far as I can tell, all the clocks have ceased to function, and this place gives no clues for measuring time's passage. While surveying the field surrounding what's left of this space, I could sense some static energy being emitted. Managing to find some useful equipment in the
Yes,
engineer's
that's an
basement,
elevator.
I've been able to harness that energy and maintain a constant flow. The energy yield is rather modest, and
Gotcha.
placing
Okay,
too many
I see.
collectors too close together reduces it. Nevertheless, it
Where's
should
the elevator
suffice
go?
to
Does it go
restore
down?
basic functionality.
Or does it go up? It goes up. Yes, the elevator goes up. Don't know where it's going. Going up really high here. Don't know what's going on. Above ground and reactor. Okay, so down it goes to the reactor. This goes redirect water. Oh, okay, so this is water. So I have to figure out what's going on here. Like, what's what? Is this? Nothing I can do anything with at the moment. What the hell? Alright, so we're gonna go back on the elevator, go back down. I mean, so far I'm actually decently impressed at the moment. Alright, looks like we got an ad break going on for those of you on Twitch. With the purple segment. Alright, I can jump. Can I jump over this? Oh, I can jump. I can jump over the railing. Nice. That makes things a little easier. Alright, so if I pull this, it's going to redirect the electricity up into that switch that's above here that will put that down. Oh. Okay, so we're going to do that first. Then we'll come back. No, we're not going to come back yet. Because if I go back and redirect the electricity back and close that gate, I can't get... Well, I'll be able to get back in, I believe, by going around the gate while it's closing. But I won't be able to get... I don't think I'll be able to get anywhere after that until... Until I open the gate again. Okay. So... that should put that down. Okay. That makes sense. Cool. Alright. So there's now a shortcut here. So I can redirect the power here. And close the gate. So I'll still be able to access everything past this gate. And be able to take whatever path this gate leads to over that way. But there is a house over here. I haven't even checked to see if I can get into this house. Okay, so I can't get into that house, at least from this perspective. Maybe there's a way to get into it from underground or something. Who knows? I can't get into... I don't think I can get into this one, maybe. Alright, so I can't even go... Yeah, I can't even go back that way. Alright, I'm gonna go up this way. Alright, so we're back in here. And it does look like there's some stuff in there, but how do I get in there? That's the question. There's blue paint sitting here. I don't know why. Alright, so we have power going this way, going up that way. There. Alright, so here's the thing. I can't get to that right now. But even if I do go up there, there's nothing I can do up there other than rerouting water. But I don't even know what the water's for yet. I don't think there was anything else inside this building go. Let's check something. See if I can get to this. I don't think I can open this gate, can I? Nope, that's on the other side. Alright. Alright, looks like there's power coming over this way over here. Which is going underground. Alright. So there's nothing else in this building I can do at the moment. So we're gonna go back this way, go back up those stairs and go along the pathway there. See what we got going on over there. Because I don't think there's anything else I can do here at the moment. Yeah. Nothing here. Okay. As I'm getting stuck on the trees like an idiot. So I'm just walking into the branches. Alright. Go this way. Alright. So now it looks like I'm going to have to go back out there to redirect power to get over to here to use this to put that down. But I don't. Okay. So we're going to go do that. See if that works. There is a place. Okay, so I can't jump over this one. I can jump over the other one, but I can't jump over this one. That makes perfect sense, right? Alright, let's why where the heck? Oh, the bird is down there. Okay, I already got the number there. Alright, so we're gonna check something real quick. We're gonna use the bird, bring the bird over here. Let's see if I do redirect this power here, where this is gonna go. Okay, so if I redirect the power, okay, it's gonna go that way, and then it will go this way. So should bring the power over to there. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, there's something here. What did I pick up? Nest. Oh, okay. So I can get stuff for the bird to build a nest, I guess. I mean, crows do like shiny things. Go back. So we're gonna go back down. Go flip the switch back there. Set the power back that way. Alright, so power went back that way. Power's going back this way. So now we're gonna go back up here again. Go back along that pathway. Flip the switch and put the stairs down. Nice, easy, chill game. Use our big brain. Have some fun. Alright. So we're down here now. Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Alright, so what do we got here? Alright, so I need to find a lever, it looks like, for this.
There doesn't appear to be anything wrong with it. It just needs a handle.
Which makes sense. Okay. So if I flip that, it's going to send the power down to the underground there. But where does that lead to? There's that blue paint again. It says collect the weight.
Wow, that is heavy.
The AI voice is just kind of throwing me off here. Alright, so we can open this now. Alright, I'm assuming that I'm going to have to use this weight on the pulleys that were over here. So it looks like the weight goes on here. Yep. All right, so it opened that. Well, I don't know what else. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else to do over here at the moment. Will I figure out what exactly I'm doing? Okay, so that power's going up to this. So if I switch this power to going this way, it's probably going to open this. So let's find out. Okay, I was completely incorrect. It did not do crap. It just sent it to that box, wherever that box is going. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so there's another box there. Alright, let's follow these power cords. Alright. This looks like this is going to send it back to this house, but can I get into this house now? Okay, so there... Alright. So there's a power switch there. Can I get into the house? How do I get into this house? There is no entrance. Because the entrance in the front of the building is blocked off. Alright, you know what? We're going to flip the switch real quick and see what happens. Who knows? Maybe it'll blow up the converter or something and put a hole in the wall. Who the heck knows, right? And it did nothing, but it put power into the house. Let's see if that actually... Let me just check something. Like I said, the front of the house, it has a door, but the door was blocked. Maybe it opened it? No, it did not. But it looks like there's water pipes here. Hold on. Alright. I think... need to get power back to there. Ooh. Bless me. Alright, so we're gonna flip this switch. Which will switch the power back to this way, and I gotta run all the way back and flip that other switch to actually get the power over this way. So we're gonna do that. So that'll send the power towards the elevator once I flip the switch. Alright, so we flip the switch, it'll send the power back to the elevator. And looks like there's water pipes here. So we gotta figure out. This is the water. If these water pipes. Alright, so those water pipes go up. Okay. I gotta reopen up the gate though. So I can get to the elevator. That's a pain in the butt. But, well, at least I don't have to... You know what? I can leave the gate open now. Because I don't need to go down that way anymore. Because I can, if I need to, I can just walk through the gate on the other side. That works. Alright, so we got the elevator. Okay, oh. I gotta get the power back. The fucking... I gotta get the power back to the elevator. Alright, back up onto the stairs. Right here. Alright. Now, we're going back up to the top of the tower. So now I have to figure out how to get the water over to this side so that it goes down here. So those pipes go to something that's right next to the door on the house. So we're gonna follow this all the way up, and we're still seeing the pipe. Oh, I lost the pipe now. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it went that way. It's over there. It's there. Alright, so we want the water to go to the house, right? Okay, so that should take it to the house, but we need to get it the water going that way. Right? I don't even know where the water's coming from at the moment anyway. Is the water coming from the top of this? Okay, so that's where the water's coming from, I think. I think this is a water tower. I don't know. Alright. We're gonna go back down. See? I'm figuring stuff out. Slowly. It's getting there. Maybe. I don't know. Long elevator ride all the way back down. Let's see if me redirecting the water down to the house opened that door. I'm hoping it did. I'm hoping it did something. It did. It opened it. Sweet. Alright. We're in the house. See what is in here? Got a record player. All right, there's a downstairs. Okay, there's a telescope. What the heck is?
What a strange pattern of dots.
All right. So updated the notebook for that. Oh, there's a record. Collect a vinyl record. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nothing there. Can I use the record player? Oh, I can. Alright, I'm assuming that I have to do something with that. Let's see if I can... Okay, we're gonna try to bring the bird in here. See if there's anything inside here for the bird. Alright, there is something here for the bird. Piece of string. Anything else for the bird? record? I don't know. I'm assuming there's got to be something for it. Some reason for it. So there's that. Nothing over here. There's a tape. Okay. Pick up the tape. Orientation. Huh?
Welcome to Institute Facility L4, S12, U1, codename The Mine. We're thrilled to have you as part of our team and are excited to show you around. Please sit back, relax, and let's get started with your orientation. As a top-secret facility, utmost confidentiality and adherence to protocol
I'm
are
assuming
essential.
that the thing in the
Before
beginning,
arriving on site,
the
you should have
code
completed all
is something
necessary
for something
paperwork,
else.
including the non-disclosure agreement.
All set?
Let's begin with the layout of the facility. The mine sits on more than 200 acres of wilderness, and its facility spans an impressive 42,000 square feet, housing various sections and laboratories for cutting-edge research. The heart of the facility is our self-contained mini nuclear power reactor. This powerful system, composed of 12 advanced generators, producing up to 12 megawatts of power. Level 4, Section 12, Unit 1 is where you'll be based, and is undoubtedly one of the most advanced facilities on the planet. Fun fact. The mine got its name due to this location originally being a uranium mine. The old mine entrance was near where the complex hub is today, but don't worry, the mine was sealed up when this facility was being built. Within the mine, you'll find 4 dedicated laboratories, each equipped with specialized equipment and resources to facilitate your research. Please ensure proper care and maintenance of these facilities to maximize productivity and your safety. For your convenience, there are separate living quarters designated as dorm areas for each resident. These private spaces offer a comfortable and secluded environment for rest and relaxation, fostering a healthy work environment. Keep in mind that the on-site engineer resides in a separate house near the warehouse. While the engineer is responsible for maintaining the facility's infrastructure, their living quarters are off-limits to other residents. Now, let's talk about communication and reporting. As part of your responsibilities, reports must be filed every Thursday, detailing your progress and findings. These reports should be submitted no later than 5 p.m. to the designated office area. To access the office area, take the main shaft elevator to floor 3 and follow the signs to the tram station. The tram provides convenient transportation within the facility, ensuring efficient movement between different areas. Remember, Facility L4S12U1 is a highly secure location, and all activities within the facility should align with our strict protocols and regulations. Any breach of security or non-compliance may result in severe consequences.
Figured I'd try.
That concludes your initial orientation. We hope this overview has provided you with the necessary information to navigate
She said 5
and
o'clock,
thrive within
so
the mine.
figured I'd try and see if
We wish you
that worked.
success in your research endeavors.
Didn't
Welcome
think
to
it would be that
Facility
easy.
L4S12U1, where knowledge and innovation intertwine.
Alright, we've got another cassette here. August 8th, 1990? I think that's what that said.
Hello, Alex. This is Auditor Jacobs from the Institute. I'm pleased to inform you that your proposal for Project Hermes has been approved. The Board of Trustees recognized the potential and has granted you access
The AI
to the facility
voices
at
just
L4,
kind of throw this
S12,
entire thing
U1.
off.
It's equipped with state-of-the-art laboratories and resources to facilitate your research. You will have a team of 4 individuals working with you on this endeavor. Your team will consist of you, an engineer, a lab assistant, and myself. All team members have been selected for their expertise and dedication. You will receive their contact information shortly, so you can coordinate and plan your initial meeting. I must say, your concept is quite intriguing, albeit unconventional. Your brilliance is undeniable, but remember, we value discipline and precision in our work.
So there's
I've been
no way up
informed
there
of your
this
reputation.
way.
I must emphasize the importance of adhering to the Institute's protocols and guidelines. I trust that you will make the most of this opportunity. We have high hopes for Project Hermes, Good luck, and I look forward to our first meeting.
Okay. I'm assuming I need to get power over here somehow. There's blue paint again. There's a lot of blue paint. So I think that's like the 4th or 5th can I've seen so far. There's got to be something with that blue paint. Okay, so that sends power downwards right now. I'm gonna readjust this power. Send it over this way. So that sends it to here. What is in here? Another tape. B10.
Personal log, day 10.
Cool.
Water has become my most pressing concern.
I bet I can find a use for you.
How quickly water exposed to the atmosphere turns into steam. The air is saturated with moisture, and I can see it condensing at the top of the tower. My best option seems to be constructing an atmospheric water collector at the tower's peak. Once it's in place, I can run water pipes wherever needed.
Looks like I need to redirect water again. There's pipes that lead into here. I need to figure out where I'm leading that, or what it's actually going to do here though. Fine. We'll take note. I've already done this.
The code for the power and
I've already grabbed it. I've already used it. Because I kind of figured it out. Okay, so wherever the crow is, I'm assuming that is where I need to go. So if I follow where the crow goes next... Oh, there. He's back in here. What is this? Collect... Oh, switching.
This should fix the power box.
Alright. So he's back there now. But... I think I'm doing some stuff at, like... Oh, hey, I can go and open that. Let's go open that. Yeah, so far. See what's going on down here. This is gonna take me down into the mine? Okay, so that takes me down into the mine. Apparently. Not quite done up there. So we're gonna have to go back up once it loads. I forgot to do something. Give me 1 second. Update the Twitch stuff. All right. So, time trial section 2 unlocked. I don't even know what the time trial is. Okay. All right. We're getting through this somewhat. Okay, that was actually a quick load. All right. So we have the lever for the switch over there. So actually, I think... I wanted to go back up to the water thing, which is over here. And we go back up. So now, have the water. I don't even know which way I'm supposed to be redirecting this water. We got the workshop, an above ground reactor. Alright, we're gonna redirect it to the workshop? Maybe? I don't know. This, we'll find out, right? So we'll find out if that actually goes to the place where I got the crowbar. I don't know. I don't know if that was the workshop or not. We're figuring it out slowly. All right. Let's see. Jump. Okay, I was able to jump over that. All right. Where's the workshop? Workshop was over this way, I think. I think it was this way, right? Yeah. I think this might be the workshop. I don't know. Yep. Okay, so this is the workshop. Okay, so we got water in the workshop. What do I do with it, though? That's the question. I don't know what we do with the power there, or with the water. I don't know what that did. At all. Gotta love that. Gotta love it. It was I think the arm is back here, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. Ah.
That should do it.
All right. So we've got the power going that way, which is yes. Now what? I don't know what I need the bird for here. All right. So how about we flip the switch? Okay, so now the bird's gone. Where'd the bird go? Okay, the bird went down into the mines. So I guess I gotta go down into the mines now. It's back this way. Well, this is a quick loader, quicker load this time. Can't open the door. There. Oh, this place is gonna be confusing. Okay, found what I needed to find.
It's another list of locations. And look, there's an elevator.
Alright. Where are you going, bird? Where are we going? Alright, so he took off. He looks like he's up there. So I have to figure out how to get up there. Am I going the right way? Oh, yeah, apparently I am.
It's a painting of what looks to be the cave system.
Okay. Alright, so now we're at the Crow. Where is he? Alright. I don't know where that is, but oh, this is confusing. Okay, I think that's the way I can't get in, right? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so I need power. I need to go back up and get power down here. So we gotta go back upstairs. Well, back out of the mines. And did I go the wrong way? I don't think so. I have no idea. What is it? Yep, I went the wrong way. I don't know where the hell I am. I am lost. Alright, let's try this way. This back to... Oh, okay. Alright. Now I know where I'm at. Alright, so we gotta go back above ground. And flip some power switches to get the power down underground. So I have to figure this out. At least from what it looks like. I think this one is already sending its power underground, right? Yeah, that one's already sending power underground. But maybe. I don't... Alright, we're gonna do this. There's another... What you doing? Hey, Lala, how you? Welcome, man. What am I doing? I am trying to figure out puzzles. Alright, so we did that. Okay, so we flipped those switches. That power seems to be going underground now. I think there was another one over here that needed to go underground. Let's see. So I don't know if that goes underground or that goes underground. I don't know what those two do. So, ooh, puzzles, fun. I'm doing alright, just working on some stuff, so I thought I'd watch you. Yahoo! Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. What you working on? And I'm not that cool. I'm just, I'm just here. Enjoy my time with you guys. Alright. I am so confused right now. I think everything that I can send underground, I sent underground? I have no idea. Ah, no, here's another one. I think this one goes underground too, right? Yep, that one does. Okay, so I sent those on. Okay, so I sent those underground. All right, let's see if that did anything. I don't know if it did. And if it did, I don't know what it did. Alright. Back to the mine shaft. And yeah, let's get this done, maybe. Alright, we're going back underground. We need the light here. This looks like I took some of the electric away from certain parts. Which means that door is closed, but let's see. See if we go this way, if the elevator is operational. It is not. I don't like this. The bird is not my friend. Okay, what's down here? Anything? I mean, I have no idea what I did. I'm gonna end up getting myself lost. I can already tell. Okay, so the crow's down here now. I'm confused. But I was assuming
I didn't expect to see you down here. Is there something down here we need? Which way? Through there.
Okay.
All right. Are you coming with me? Fine. I see how it is.
All right. Again, like I said, the AI voiceover, it just kind of throws everything off. That's the only thing I'm not liking about this at the moment. This game. I guess maybe I should go the way that the crow wants me to go. Before I go off exploring. There's that blue paint again. Is there anything else back here? Nope. Okay. So I have to go in. I gotta go in here. Let's see, what do we got? There's a lever there. Alright. So it looks like I gotta go back up above ground. Try and redirect power back down under here again. So I think that one lever that I... Oh. Hey, the
Another
map.
It appears to show a deeper section of the cave.
Alright, so we got the notebook updated. Could make the going up the stairs a little bit smoother. I had to make it all jerky. Alright. Alright, so where was that switch? Was that switch over here? I think it might have been over here. Yeah, it was that one over there. So now I gotta walk all the way around here to flip that switch. I'm gonna reflip this so that the power is going back underground. So I have a feeling this is for something else. What it's for, I have no idea. Alright, now that should have turned on the power back down below. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Okay, so that did turn back the power on. So it opens this again. It takes me back to this room back here, which has like 3 switches in it. Which I can flip them, but they don't seem to do anything at the moment. Oh, it rotates that. Okay. Assuming I need to get this so that it matches up somehow. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. Okay, I see what I have to do. Oh, okay. Do that. I don't know which one controls what. That's the problem. Now I have to get it. I have to get it lined up down at the bottom. Which lever does the bottom? This one, maybe? I mean, it doesn't do the entire one. Okay, it does do the entire one. Okay, I had a full. I can't remember which one does what. So I don't wanna make- Yo, what's up, Art? Welcome in. Getting some Tomb Raider action in there, huh? I don't know what I'm doing here. I really don't under. Oh, now if I could just get this up so that it's over here, that would be freaking amazing. Oh, not that one. There, it matches up perfectly. But I need to get it. Okay, so if I need to get this here, I don't know if this is gonna work. Two, three, right? No. See if I can move it all over 4 times? Okay. Try that. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should just flip everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. So I got one of them. Apparently there's another one. And I'm assuming I have to activate them both at the same time. Because there's no... Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay. So... Okay, so got those lined up. Okay, so that's what I have to do for that. Okay, so those two are lined up for the bottom. Now, I just have to figure out how to get this to line up properly. Both the top and no, wrong way. Let me get it to really like line up here. All right. I think we're figuring this out. And yes, I did hear the Larkoff danger. I just didn't react to it right away. Ah, fuck. I think I screwed up. This puzzle stinks. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it here. Maybe. I have no idea. Couldn't be as much fun as it is to get Laura to learn Greek, Russian, and Armenian. Hey, those are some much needed languages in those games, okay? That is not the one that I want to use. That is in the correct spot, because I need to get them both. At least I think they're in the correct spot. This is where... Okay, so I got one of them again. But I have to get both. That's the thing. I have to activate them both at the same time. Wish I could just reset the entire thing. I'll admit it, the 20th Lara Croft is definitely given some Uncharted vibes. Oh, well, I mean, yeah. Well, technically... Yes, it does give some Uncharted vibes. But I mean, Uncharted kind of copied off of the original Tomb Raider, really. Just gave it more of a cinematic feel to it. So, I mean, the original Tomb Raiders were what Uncharted kind of went off of. This puzzle sucks. Alright. Well, that's not gonna work because how am I gonna get... How do we do that? We'll move them that way a little. No, those need to stay there. That I cannot touch this one at all because they are both in the spot where they need to be. Trying to figure these out. So that one does that. That one does that. Okay. So, okay, well that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. This is the one I don't want to touch, right? So now, oh, I hate these puzzles, or this type of puzzle. I can't see everything, I can't see all the sides all at once. I don't know what the hell's going on. Alright, so that one's there, that one's... Oh, this isn't gonna work. So now I'm back into this predicament again. If I could just build from the bottom up, I might be able to do it. But it's rather difficult. And they're not even lined up. They're supposed to be. So the bottom's not even lined up. Because I think I moved the wrong part at some point again. Yeah, I gotta move them. One more time. Alright. Remember, I cannot move that. Yeah, this puzzle's a pain in the butt. I think I have it in the right spot now. Maybe, I don't know. Alright. Oh. Wrong way. Maybe? No. Got it, I think. Yep, I got it. Now I can go all the way up the stairs. Good lord. Oh, long staircase. Ah, okay. I see. Oh, okay. Let's see what that did. Alright, nothing with that, but can't really do anything there. Alright, but now I have to get the electric up here. I can't jump over it. So I gotta walk all the way back. Can I fall? I can fall. Hey! I wish I could use the crow to flip switches. It would probably make things so much easier. Alright, back up we go. I don't even know where I'm going at the moment. I know I need to flip a switch, which is over here. Alright, so this wire, which is feeding to an underground thing, is flip. Redirecting the power valve towards the water tower. Right? Flip this switch. Which sends the power back towards the water tower.
Emotional damage!
Hey, definitely emotional damage. Alright, how you doing, Chia? Alright, did that? Okay, so that turned on that switch. Now I have to go all the way back down to the mine. Again. At least I know where I'm going. That's a plus. This chair is just not being my friend today. Alright, back down we go. Into the mines. You didn't fall asleep yet. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't fallen asleep yet. I mean, I could fall asleep on stream if you guys really want me to. I mean, that would probably be pretty boring. You have those people that do the fake sleep streams. All right, back up this way. This is such a pain in the butt. They should really implement something so you don't have to keep like going back and forth, up and down, back and forth, up and down. But at least something to make it a little bit easier. No idea what this switch is gonna do, but I don't think I even have power. I mean, I flipped the switch, but I've seen people get a crap ton of views on someone sleeping, but they have a notification buzzer to wake them up. Yeah. So why don't I have power coming here? I feel like I missed... I gotta go all the way back down. I gotta go back down. Go back above ground. This is a pain. All right. Let us try and get this again. Gotta remember, I gotta redirect the power to the right spot. It's actually this one over here, I think. Or not. Maybe? Yep, it's this one right here. This is the one I actually have to redirect the power on. Okay. So I already flipped the switch, so it already did what it was supposed to do. Which is good. So now I gotta walk all the way back. All the way back. Also kind of wish the run was a little bit faster. That's the walk. That's the run. Doesn't really do much. Okay. Back down to the underground mine. Over this way. Back up here. Into a quick load. Ooh, I'm getting good at this. Turn on the flashlight. Turn it off. Go up the stairs. Yeah, so this It's such a pain. All right. So that's what this did. Opened up this, which now I need to figure out what's what. Again, there's a power cable that's coming up, but what does it do? What does it affect here? Oh. Okay. So that matches that depth. This room matches that. All right. Back down we go. I'm gonna redirect the power. All right. Down we go. Got another flight of stairs. Now we should be able to redirect the electric here. Maybe. Oh, there's one down there. How do I get... Can I just jump and go down? Nope, can't jump there. Up here? No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Come on. Ah. Man. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Alright, well, let's see what happens, because there's a junction box there. Okay, it did something. What did it do? It opened that up. Which, that probably allows me... It's probably where I can... Well, the physical stuff would happen, I would think. I don't know. I am so confused at the moment. This is confusing. So now I have to figure out how to get down into there. And there is another trap door thing. Okay, so I can't jump over the ledge here. Will not let me. Because I'm being an unruly child. Alright. Go back up to the top again. Alright. I will be right back, guys. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. All right, we're back. Woohoo! Hope you guys didn't miss me much. All right, let's get back into this. So now I'm going to do that. Hold on.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Drunken's back. Tell a friend. All right, where am I here? Okay, so we are. Oh, I was right by the changeover here. All right, so we're gonna go back out here. I'm gonna go all the way back up to the freaking surface again. This is actually rather annoying. I need more shortcuts to go back and forth. But again, for this game being done by a single developer, it's really not that bad at all. It's just a little bit of a pain having to constantly go back and forth to try and adjust where the power's going. That's the only issue I am having with this at the moment. Alright, so we need power here. If I do this... Is that gonna close that off now? Okay, it actually left it open. That's cool. All right. Move the power this way. Let's try moving the power this way. See if this opens that. Now, I had to figure out how to open this, I think. All right. So the power is going to that junction box, but I don't know what that junction box does. I can power to that. Oh, I think that's... God. This is rather confusing. don't even know how to get up onto the roof. Maybe if I get the water down to the mines. Let's try that. See what that does. All right, back up to the top we go. So that sets it down to the reactor. I guess it doesn't go down to the mine. I don't know. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do here. Let's set this to the reactor. There's something in there. I can't get in there yet because I think I need the code to get in there. Right? I'm not understanding this at the moment. There's got to be something I am overlooking. There's definitely something I'm overlooking or missing here. see. Did I go over this way at all? I don't remember if I did or not. And this goes downstairs. Right? Yeah, it goes down. Which, when I came down here, it did tell me that there was something over here that I needed to do. Takuro tells me there's something over this way. I'm assuming I have to.
Oh, very witty. So confident, even in retreat.
Yes, very, very witty. Alright. I figured something out here. I don't know what this is. What is... Oh, what the hell? Oh, whoa, oh, what am I... What the hell? Oh, this is one of those puzzles. I have to light up the entire floor without stepping on the same thing again. What? Okay, this is gonna be annoying, actually. Oh, I can jump over him. Okay, that didn't work. Damn it! Damn it! Dang it! Aha! Got it! Gonna pick it up? There we go. We have a key. We got a key for something. Platform key.
Project Hermes Report, February 12, 1991. Subject, Project Hermes Update and Assessment. Dear Board of Trustees, I hereby submit my report on the progress and current status of
I don't really
Project
see
Hermes.
anything.
It's my responsibility as the assigned auditor to provide an unbiased assessment and evaluation of the project's development. Since the initiation of the project on August 8, 1990, notable scientific breakthroughs have been achieved, showcasing the brilliance of our esteemed researcher, Dr. Grimm. However, it is with regret that I must report that these breakthroughs have not directly contributed to the defined scope and objectives of Project Hermes. Scientifically, Dr. Grimm has demonstrated exceptional ingenuity and innovative thinking. His findings have certainly expanded our knowledge in various fields. However, the divergence from the project's intended focus has hindered the progress we anticipated within the designated time frame. At this time, I believe it is essential to realign our efforts with the project's original objectives.
Nothing there.
I have engaged in regular discussions with Dr. Grimm to address this divergence and emphasize the significance of redirecting his efforts toward the project's core scope. Moving forward, I recommend a comprehensive evaluation of Project Hermes, ensuring that the necessary adjustments are made to realign the research efforts with the intended objectives.
Okay,
At this point, I am still confident that with a more focused and coordinated approach, we can still capitalize on the existing breakthroughs and utilize them as stepping stones toward achieving the project's ultimate goals.
He's supposed to be
End of report.
So I got a key. It's not there. Where is he? Well, at least it's not like Oddworld where you mess up, you die. Yeah, this is true. Okay, I know where that is. Oddworld was definitely something else. Fun game. Oddworld and then Abe's Odyssey, I think it was. And then Abe's Exodus. I think those were the three main ones. Well, main ones. And then you had Oddworld, this Oddworld Stranger, I think. Stranger was an interesting one. Oh my god. I think it's this way. Alright, I just walked around in a circle, didn't I? Or did I just spin myself around? Yeah. I think I spun myself around. That is not the way I wanted to go. Okay. That's enough there. That's what I thought. Alright, back out this way. Where are those doors? Here? And no, no. It's already there. Already there. I'm trying to do this way. Let's is that maybe? No, that is not working. Ah, I'm so confused. Let's figure out this way. My freaking controller drift just starts tipping over. I know I've seen these doors. I know I've seen them. I just gotta find them. Up here, maybe? There we are. Alright. Played the first, so never got to try the Stranger version. Yeah, the Stranger one was actually pretty interesting. It was kind of it was a third-person adventure shooter. Am I getting the elevator? Or... There it is. Up. Okay, so I'm on the 3rd floor. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, that was weird. Oh, God. I don't, there we go. Just trying to get to the notes. Okay, well that doesn't really tell me anything. Yeah, we'll just go up. Let's see what that does. Ow. See what, oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Whoa. Look at all this. What's all this for? A recipe for making an explosive powder. Are we going to blow something up?
Yes.
Looks like
Apparently
we're
we are.
going to need some ingredients. Do you know where to find all this? Excellent.
All right. I think this is a good place to save and quit here. Okay. Discuss a little bit. All right. So that was the first look from my perspective at that game. Called Grimm's Folly. I don't know. I like it. The puzzles are very interesting. Very good. Definitely thought provoking, trying to make you think as to what you're supposed to do. The environment and the graphics, they're not too bad. Again, the game is created by a single developer. So for being developed by a single developer, it's actually it's pretty good, pretty in depth. Only thing that I don't like is the AI generated voices. It kind of throws the atmosphere off a bit and doesn't really give you too much depth of character with, you know, the guy that you're playing as or whatever. The voices are just kind of dry and a little stale. And they have that kind of robotic hinge to them when they talk. And I think that's my biggest gripe with the game. Keep in mind, I mean, yes, it is an indie game. It's not a AAA game or anything like that, but it is. I still think it's pretty good for what it is. Aside from the AI generated voices, but you know, everybody has, you know, their own preferences to games, how they play them and everything like that. Again, this was more of a chill / puzzle game, problem solving game. So again, for what it is, it's not bad. For being done by a single developer, again, it's not a bad game. I'm glad I got to play it and did enjoy trying to figure out what I was supposed to do. Although it is kind of one of those games where it doesn't give you enough information, but does give you enough information to figure out what you're supposed to do, just by following the bird and where the bird is. But yeah, other than that, I give the game maybe about a 6 out of 10. It's not bad. But we may come back to it and finish it off a little bit later. But what about you guys? What did you guys think of the game? Let's have any feedback. No? All right. Well, I think that is going to be it for me for tonight, guys. I do appreciate you all hanging out and sticking around and checking out this game with me tonight. It was fun. And yeah. Like the grading. Yeah. All right. Well, you guys have... All right. Well, you guys have a great rest of the evening, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night, and have fun. Stay safe. Later, guys.